Greetings to you, my 3 viewers. Welcome to My Life, Your Life. This is my new awesome hat that I got. To start off, I'll get to this later. We're having a talk today about self-control mixed in with insults and stuff like that. So let's get into it. Not very many people have very good self-control. People who do have good self-control, I have a medium amount of self-control, and I have self-control to a certain extent. I have enough self-control to recently I lost about 40 pounds. I had enough self-control to do that on my own because I know that diabetes runs in our family, and even my sister, who's not even the least bit overweight, has type 2 diabetes. So I figured, and my dad's pre-diabetes, and he is big, so I thought, okay, I need to lose weight. So I have a certain amount of self-control. And not a lot of people do. Now, I don't have self-control with everything, but I do sometimes. Now, I used to not have very much self-control, and I used to make fun of people. See, I used to be bigger, and I'm lucky because I didn't really get made fun of a lot, and even if I did, see, I'm the kind of person where if I get made fun of, if someone insults me or someone that I know, I can usually let it pass. Now, if it's bad, sometimes I've gotten bad insults about my friends or family, and I get mad. And insults, whether it's about someone that nobody knows, like you're just walking in the mall with a friend, and, oh, there goes that big fat guy with a mullet, and once he's past, you're like, did you see that fat guy with a mullet? And, it's funny for like 3 seconds, and your friend's like, oh, yeah, that's funny. Then it's done. You get your 3 seconds of laughter. And for what? For making fun of somebody. And even though they didn't hear you, or they didn't even notice you, you still made fun of them. And I used to, up to very recently, I used to make fun of people for no reason. And then I learned whether or not you know the person or you don't know the person, whether they're friends or family, enemies or friends, you don't make fun of people or go to your friend and be like, oh, did you hear this? Spreading rumors and stuff. You don't do that, because I learned this at camp, and it might sound a little cheesy, but you have to build up your brothers or sisters, because, everyone's like your brother and sister. You have to build them up and not break them down, and not make fun of them and stuff. And not many people, a lot of people make fun of other people and spread rumors about people, and it's really sad that people don't have enough self-control to say, you know what, that's probably not a good idea. Now, there's self-control in stuff like that, but there's self-control in, like I said, losing weight, self-control in many different areas. I can't really think of any off the top of my head, but there's plenty of areas where you can use self-control. If you're at a party and you shouldn't be at this party, and like you go there thinking it'd be fun, and then it turns out you're 15, 14, 13, I don't know. I've never had an experience like this. My mom, okay, whatever. And like people are like bringing alcohol and stuff to the party. Do you have enough self-control to leave? Do you have enough self-control not to do alcohol? Or do you have no self-control and you do alcohol? Situations like that. Do you have enough self-control? I would have enough self-control to leave the party. I wouldn't want to be at a party where there's kids my age drinking and it's illegal. Or doing worse stuff, like, drugs or something, for an example. So not very many people have self-control, and you have to learn self-control. Self-control is extremely important. Self-control also can affect, like doing school. Like, oh, I really want to check my email and do this and that and play this, but I really need to do my homework. And you have to have enough self-control to tell yourself, you know what, I'll get on this and this and this after I'm done with my homework. And that's where I kind of come in with problems, because I used to check my Facebook before school, and I'm homeschooled, by the way, and then kind of like do something in school, then check my Facebook, do something, check my email, and my mom's like, you really have to monitor yourself. So I made up this whole schedule or whatever. So yeah, self-control is very important. And I'm just glad I didn't get made fun of. And I'm sure I probably did whenever I was bigger, because I was bigger. Because I also was shorter, and growing taller stretches you out, which thins you. And then I've also lost weight, but I was short and fat, and I was pretty ugly. Not saying that I'm not ugly now, because I mean, I'm like a beast. No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, so self-control is important. And I couldn't really think of a really great topic. I do have another video. I'll probably make it tomorrow or something like that. I'll make it soon. And it's going to be a part 2 to my relationships video, because I only covered the basics, getting into a relationship, being in I didn't talk about actually being in a good relationship. I just talked about like getting into one and stuff like that. So I'm going to do a part 2 to that video, and that will come up soon. So anyway, like I was saying earlier, that I said I'll skip to the end of the video, go down to the comment box and tell me if you have self-control. And if you do, what areas? Because like I said, I have self-control, just not in all the areas. Tell me if this hat is awesome or not. And tell me if I'm handsome, or cute, or ugly, or oh my gosh, that guy is really ugly. Because I want to know. Because, you know, it's kind of important to me. Because it doesn't really count when your family's like, oh, you're handsome. They're your family. They're not going to say, oh, you're so ugly. You know, they're not going to do that. So yes, leave me a comment telling me how beautiful or ugly I am. Beautiful is not really a good word to use for guys. You know, a girl doesn't go up to her boyfriend and she's like, oh, you look so beautiful today. Just like a guy doesn't go up to his girlfriend and go, oh, you look so handsome. So yeah, so don't use the word beautiful. Unless I am beautiful. Maybe I'm a little girly to you. I don't know. So, anyway, I guess I'll talk to you guys later.